Hi everyone. So this right here is the SeaGate 1TB portable external hard drive, and it's really great. Let me just tell you about it. So first of all, the difference between this and your average hard drive. Let me grab another USB stick. Okay, so this is your average USB stick that most people have, and in case you don't know already, you can just plug this into the side of your computer or your laptop or wherever you have these USB slots right here. So yeah, you can just plug those in, it'll light up and such and such. Let me just take that out so I can just compare it. So as you can see, it's a lot bigger because it's like an external source, and then since it's a lot bigger, it needs these plugs for you to plug into the computer. It's like this slot here, it's like the USB slot, so it can do the same thing in terms of just plug into that slot right here in your computer. So it's a lot bigger and it has a lot more space. That's why it's bigger, because it has that capacity, that 1 terabyte. In case you don't know, 1 terabyte is 1,000 gigabytes. So compared to these 8 gigabyte here, that's a lot more. That's a lot more, and that's pretty much the main benefit of having this. It has a lot more storage. So let me show you how it works real quick. I'll get more into the storage part a little bit later. So I'm gonna plug this into my laptop. I'm just gonna take this in. Make sure that end is plugged into here. So I'm gonna take this in and I'm just gonna plug it into my laptop, and then boom, it'll light up like this, and it'll start blinking for a bit as my computer recognizes it, and then once it's fully recognized, it'll stop, and that's how you know it's good to go. It even says right here on my laptop. Everyone's computer may not have this, but it has this little check right here, and as you can see, it's right here popped up. This is what I've renamed it as. This is the particular nickname that I have it under. So it's recognized, and I'll just show you under properties. One important thing that you'll find out is that even though it's a whole terabyte, even though it says it's a terabyte of space, it's actually less than that. As you can see, it's only 931 gigabytes, which is about 69 less than a whole terabyte. So keep that in mind when you're buying this. If you're buying this, if you need, for some reason, need like that whole 1,000 gigabytes, that whole terabyte, just keep that in mind that you won't be able to use that whole terabyte. So you may need to get one external hard drive that has 2 terabytes worth of space. So that's one thing. I don't know if I would call that a drawback. Maybe it is, because you're paying for a terabyte, but you're getting a little bit less than that. But for me personally, it's more than enough space that I need, because I have this and then the extra hard drives. It's always good to have extra hard drives in handy. For this, also many people also recommend getting a warranty for this, because there are cases where I haven't had this problem personally, but I have a warranty for this in case something happens with the drive and I need to be able to get stuff off of it. But yeah, enough of that. But this comes in really good hand, especially when you're trying to store large amounts of data. I mean gigabytes worth of data. I highly recommend this, especially if you're an editor or something somebody that usually works with storing huge amounts of data. This will come in very good hand compared to using these 8 gigabyte flash drives. Those will not last. You'll just be constantly having to use different ones and having this fill up all the way and not be able to store everything. You need something huge, something like this, that carries huge amount of data, huge amount of storage. This is very helpful, and it's also, like the name says, it's portable. So you can unplug it, take it out, and then carry it around. They have the bigger ones, the bigger external hard drives that are basically almost like another system. If I had to compare it, hold on, I'll find something. If I had to compare the bigger hard drives, the bigger external hard drives, they'd probably be like this, maybe about the size of this tissue box in terms of like height and width. Maybe not this long, but they can be like this size. But these are great because they're portable. You can just put them in your laptop case or your backpack or something and just carry it around. They're really portable and they're really light. Hold on, let me just unplug this so I can. They're really light, really light. I'm talking definitely less than a pound, of course, but just really light. So that portability is really great. You know, I haven't had any problems with this. I would honestly rate this a 5 stars because I got it at a really good deal, at a really good price, not too expensive. These are way less expensive than like the normal external hard drives. The portable ones are really great. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So I definitely recommend this if you need to store large amounts of, if you need a large amount of storage space. And keep in mind that if you need that whole terabyte, you should get more because you're actually getting a little bit less. Just a little bit less, about 69 less gigabytes than you actually think you're getting. So yeah, keep that in mind. And thanks for watching and have a good one. Thank you.